the video to YouTube. Yeah, so you will be able to see to review this. All right. Okay. Now, when you do the when you work on spreadsheet, yeah, it's important that you think about how to organize, yeah, your information and your data, yeah, on this spreadsheet. Yeah, this is a giant spreadsheet. Yeah, has like more than a million. Yeah, theoretically it has more than a million rows, and I don't know how many columns. Yeah, it's huge. Yeah, a lot of potential. Now you guys got to be good in Excel, right? So I will in the beginning, yeah, probably like in the next 5 weeks, yeah, I will provide this to you, provide a blank spreadsheet to you. Then after that, you need to create your own, yeah. So pay attention to it and also think about what's the best way to organize, yeah, your spreadsheet, okay? All right, so now I think you know the basic operation of spreadsheet already. So what's the total number of rooms we have? It's 120 rooms, right? Okay, so we enter 120 rooms. How many days we operate? Okay, 365. Then how many rooms available the whole year? So we multiply these two together. Enter a formula, then let's say this one, total number of rooms, and times days of operation. So year round, how many rooms you have? 46,800 rooms. All right. But the beauty of a spreadsheet is once you set it up, you can change the parameter. All right. So for example, if we have a 200-room hotel, how many rooms do you have year round? Yeah, 73,000 rooms. Right. Now think about any big hotel in Vegas. Yeah, MGM. How many rooms MGM has? I think like 5,000. So how many rooms they have to sell? Wow, 1.8 million. Now, how do they sell the room? Now, and they make profit. Yeah, that's important. Okay, so let's go back to 120 rooms we have here. All right. So the room configurations. How many single, how many double do we have? Okay, how many single, how many doubles do we have? All right. So we have 40%. All right. Single and how many doubles? Yeah, that's 60%. Okay. All right. So you can enter, yeah, 40%, 60%. Or the other way is what? 1 minus the percentage of single room, right? So if we just say, okay, we want to change this to 45%, yeah, then your spreadsheet, yeah, can calculate that for you. All right, so let's go back to 40%, 60%. Okay, any questions? Yeah, let's finish this part, all right? Finish the inventory analysis. All right. So how many, so that's percentage. Then number wise, how many rooms? All right. How many single rooms we need to sell? So we take this. Okay, no. This is how many rooms? Yeah, how many single rooms? Okay, so we use that times this 48. Then we use 120 multiplied by 60%. So we have basically we have 48 rooms, yeah, single rooms, then 72 double rooms. So how much? How many? What's your inventory? So we take this 48 and multiply by 361. Yeah, number of days we have. we do the same thing. Yeah, if you make a mistake, yeah, no problem. Yeah, all you have to do is fix that. Okay, so that's total inventory. That's inventory for these two type of rooms, right? If you have other type of room, what do you do? All right, this is the $150. All right, then $170. Okay. So what's the maximum total revenue? This is your annual revenue. So that would be your inventory times the daily rate, right? Okay, then we have the same, we do the same for there. Okay. All right. Then what's the total revenue, both room? So we added these two together. Okay. Then what's the average room rate? All right, here let's add another total here. So the inventory, we added these two together. Yeah. You see that this two should be the same. That's a check. You make a complicated spreadsheet. Yeah, you always build in some mechanism there to double check. Yeah, your answer. All right. So with that configuration, what is your average room rate? So we use the total revenue divided by total uh, total inventory. Okay. Up to now, any questions? Yeah, any questions? Now, how do we check? Yeah, how do we check the formula we enter is correct? How do we check? Formula. All right, we take the formula. Then what? Oh, you mean this? Yeah. Well, this is one way, right? I know that E, E10 and F10 are correct variable I use in this formula. Okay. Now this is one way, yeah. One of the ways, yeah. You click on formula, right? Then you can trace, right? So this is a way that you can trace. This cell is these two cells to calculate here. Okay. You can, yeah, like for example, we can also trace this. Yeah. So here, oh yeah, we use total revenue by total inventory. Okay. All right. Any questions? We have this basic. All right. Then calculate the hotel's break-even level and its occupancy percentage. All right. So first of all, what's the fixed cost? All right. The fixed cost is $2 million. So we enter. Right. So we enter $2 million here. And variable cost. All right. Variable cost is $22. Let's use this average room rent rate price. What's the contribution per room? Yeah, let me see. Let's see. Okay, let's see the best way. So we take 162 minus 22. All right. Keep this in mind. You always, use the spreadsheet, right? You don't enter number. You use link. So when something change, it can be changed automatically. All right. So how many rooms we need to sell? That's break-even unit, right? So what's the formula here? So where is our fixed cost? So our fixed cost is this. You use link, right? C19 in C19, then divide by, now make sure that denominator, for the denominator. So we have this C19, then divided by parentheses. So our contribution margin, well, we can directly divide the contribution margin, right? Yes. C, which one? C21? Yeah. Okay, let me, yeah. This is your contribution margin. Yeah, this is your contribution margin. So, this price, right? Average. So this is our contribution margin, and then you need to sell, or we need to sell 14,253 rooms. Although that's in fact you may round up, but when we use Excel to calculate that, let's keep the decimal place. All right. So what's the break-even occupancy rate? We calculate that. Number of rooms we need to sell, right? So what's the total room available? Okay. So that's your basic break-even occupancy rate. Did you get this? Any questions? So what if we have 200 rooms? We keep the same rate, same rental rate. Would that affect our break-even the same? Rooms, let's say 200 rooms. Would that affect our break-even? Yes, yes, raise your hand. Say no. No means that this number will stay the same. Okay, so how to change that? I'm changing this number to 200. What do you get? 19 point. All right. Did you get that? So that means what? When you have more rooms to share, when you have more rooms to share, and lower your occupancy rate. Occupancy rate. Okay. All right. Let's change this back to 120. Okay. What if we change the room configuration? Right. What if we change the room configuration? Let's say, okay, we want to lower, the single room. Yeah, that means one queen size. Let's make it double queen size room. Yeah, let's make it 30/70s. Now, will that change the occupancy rate? Yeah, break even occupancy rate. Yes or no? Well, let's try it, right? So all we have to do is we change this to 30%, right? Boom. It automatically calculates for us. What happens? What contribution? 40% or 70%? Okay, hold on. Yeah, let's roll back to the basic. Did you get it? Correct. Raise your hand and, okay, any questions? Okay, now let's move on. For the next one. Okay, so now we have, yeah. The next one is calculate the occupancy percentage that will provide operating income before tax of $2.5 million a year. So now you so far you break even, right? That's your break even occupancy. So you need to make it profit. Your target, yeah, before tax. Yeah. All right. So let's use link. Yeah, let's use link. So we link it to fix the cost. Yeah, all you have to do, you type an equal sign and the cell address. All right. So you got that, all right? So income before tax, that's 2.5 million. Okay. So what's the revenue needed? So yeah, then we added this too, right? So what's your contribution margin? Let's say we stay the same. Yeah, let's say we stay the same. Yeah, the contribution, the room rate stay the same. Yeah, still $140. Yeah, so you use link. Yeah, you use link. Which one? This one? So how many rooms we need to sell? Divided by the contribution margin. So we enter this, that would be C28, then divided by C30. Okay? All right, so what's the room available per year? So we use link. Yeah, so we use link. All right. And what's the occupancy rate we need? How much did you get? How much did you get? What's the new target occupancy rate? 73.4%. Okay, let's see. What? What did I do wrong? I reversed. Yeah. So that would be room to be sold and divided by this. Who? Okay. So that's 73.39%. Okay. Did you get this? Yeah. So this basically look at this formula. Yeah. So basically that we take. All right. Okay. Any questions? So question number C. All right. Calculate the occupancy percentage necessary to provide an operating income before $2.5 million if the average room rate was reduced by 5%. Okay. So that is what we reduce the room rate, right? And we want to boost occupancy to sell more rooms. Yeah. So how many more rooms we need to sell? All right. How many more rooms do we need to sell? All right. So how do we do this? Okay. So what's the original average rate? All right. We use the link. We link it to here. Then we click yes. So we got $162 here, right? So what's the discount rate? Okay, 20%. All right. Then what's the new rate after discount? So that would be what? That would be the original average rate, then times 1 minus 1 minus the discount percentage. Would that make sense? Yeah. Okay. So the new rate is 129. Now, why do I do this? Yeah, why do I do this way? Because then I can change. Yeah, let's say okay, we just want to offer 10%. So what's the new rate? And what will be how would that affect? All right. So let's use add a color to this. Yeah, you can add a color to it. So say all right, this is the cell. You can you enter the raw data. All right. The rest are the formula. Okay. So this is a conservative strategy. Yeah. So all right. Yes. The equation. Yeah. Just one minus your discount. Right. So you use the original price times 1 minus your discount. All right. So what's the variable cost? All right. Our variable cost still stay the same. So we use a link. All right. That's to here. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, that's, then what's the new contribution margin? So we take the new rate, it's still the same, right? Same logic. So with 10%, the contribution margin, yeah, will be 123. Now, what if we change the discount to 20%? All we have to do is what? Change this to 20%, right? Yeah. So you lower your contribution margin. Does this make sense? Okay, so if everything stay the same, so what's the revenue needed? $4.5 million. So we use the link. Okay, you can use formulas, then trace that. Yeah, we take that to here. So how many rooms do we need to sell? That would be our new break-even point. All right, that's how many rooms we need to sell. All right, then what's the room available? What's the new occupancy rate? So we take the rooms available per year and divided by, oh no. Okay. Room needs to be sold, then divided by rooms available. Yeah. So if we only reduce the rate by this much, we need to sell more rooms. If you were the room manager, what would you say? No, no way, right? this is too high. Yeah, even in downtown San Jose, even in downtown San Francisco, yeah, you can't get 95%, yeah, occupancy rate. That's way too high. So what do you do? What do you suggest? That's only 10%. All right. So if you only lower the price by 10%, then that will lower your occupancy rate to about 83%. So now you see that's the benefit to use Excel to do this, right? Once you set it up, you change its parameter. Yeah. Okay. So what if that, as the problem said, what if we lower the price? Yeah. To 25%, by 25%. That means what? No way. Yeah, no way we can survive at that percent. That doesn't make any logic, doesn't make any sense. Okay? Okay, so let's change this to 20%. All right. Oh. Okay, the next part. Yeah, the next part. E. What if we take more aggressive strategy? Yeah. So we still the occupancy. So the operating income still stay the same. The fixed cost stay the same. Yeah. Assuming the average rate, we want to increase, right? So we want to increase it by 10%, right? Now, how can we do that? We add more amenities in the room. We add more features to the room. Yeah. Although it increase our variable cost. Yeah. To $26. Okay. And we also, yeah, we also do more commercials. Yeah, we spend $300,000. Yeah, commercial money. All right. Okay. So how will this? Yeah, how will this affect our occupancy rate? We need to sell more rooms or less rooms? Okay. So let's do that. All right. So our room rate is reduced by but this is increase, right? So we take the original rate, $162, then times 1 plus the increase rate. Okay. So the rate increased to $178.2, right? Then the variable cost increased, yeah, to $26. So what's the contribution margin? So our contribution margin, yeah, increased to $152, right? That's even better than the original contribution margin, right? So what's our fixed cost? Yeah, we can link to the fixed cost. Yeah, okay. And the income before tax. Right, we link that to income before tax. So what's the total revenue we need? Yeah, for this. Okay. So here, now that's what? That's this part, right? We add that's additional fixed cost. So we can use the sum. We added these three together. So that's how many. Right. How many rooms do we need to sell? That's $4.8 million divided by 152.20. Right. Now, that's how many rooms we need to sell. Now, what's the occupancy rate? So we take the room, then divided by how many rooms we have. Okay. So by using a what? A more aggressive strategy, the occupancy, yeah, is reduced to 72%. Right. So you want to be a more aggressive manager or a conservative manager? Okay. Hmm? You want to be a conservative manager? You want to sell more rooms. Sell more rooms. So how about let's say, okay, we increase the room rate. Yeah, we increase the room rate. Right now the average room rate is 162, right? Let's increase the room cost. Let's say I give them a free drink, right? We have wine tasting in the lobby from 3 to 5, right? One free drink costs us $8. No, free drink. That only costs maybe $2. Then in the meantime, we can increase the room rate a little bit. How will that affect? All right. So let's say the variable cost, let's say, increase to $30. All right. Then the rate increased by another 5%. That means what? We can lower the occupancy percentage